From Wish TV and the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is the Daybreak Drive-In Podcast with Wish TV's Scott Sander. A Wish TV News 8 update.
From Wish TV, I'm Scott Sander with your Daybreak Drive-In for Thursday, August 31st. A shootout at Menards leaves 2 men dead. North Korea touts a rehearsal for nuclear war, and hunters grab a record-breaking alligator. Next.
Audible's romance collection has something to satisfy every side of you. When it comes to what kind of romance you're into, you don't have to choose just one. Fancy a dalliance with a duke, or maybe a steamy billionaire. You could find a book boyfriend in the city and another one tearing it up on the hockey field. And if nothing on this earth satisfies, you can always find love in another realm. Discover modern rom-coms from authors like Lily Chu and Allie Hazelwood, the latest romantasy series from Sarah J. Maas and Rebecca Yarros, plus Regency favorites like Bridgerton and Outlander. And of course, all the really steamy stuff. Your first great love story is free when you sign up for a free 30-day trial at audible.com/Wondery. That's audible.com/Wondery.
Investigators say a confrontation between a security guard and another man led to a deadly shooting outside a Far East Side Indianapolis Menards. Police say the guard stopped a car with several people inside as they left the store's lumber yard. That led to an argument which ended in gunfire, with the guard and the driver dead. A shooting early this morning left a man dead. The scene is just east of 34th and Keystone. Police say somebody called to report a man on the ground with a moped next to him. No word what led to the fatal shots. Mixed reports from Florida in the aftermath of Hurricane Idalia. 1 death is confirmed, and there's significant damage in the area immediately surrounding landfall. But authorities say the storm proved less destructive than it could have as it came ashore in a less populated area of the state. Idalia weakened to a tropical storm but held together all day and into the overnight hours early this morning, winding through Georgia and the Carolinas on a path back out to the Atlantic Ocean. North Korea is ramping up the rhetoric and explaining its latest missile test. The country claims yesterday's launch was practice for a nuclear strike on South Korea, and that the North's military has been rehearsing for an occupation of its neighbor. The North claims the launches were a response to joint U.S.-South Korea training earlier Wednesday. A group of hunters in Mississippi just landed in the record books by capturing the longest alligator ever recorded in the state, 14 feet 3 inches long. The group used a forklift to pose for pictures with it. University of Nebraska is in the record books, too, setting an all-time mark for most fans at a women's sporting event. The school says 92,003 people attended the volleyball match held in the Cornhuskers football stadium last night. That breaks by about 500 people, the mark set for a soccer match in Spain last year. Sunny and nice once again, high of 78. From Wish TV, I'm Scott Sander. Be sure to like and subscribe for your daily news updates from Wish TV on the All Indiana Podcast Network.
This is the Daybreak Drive-In Podcast with Wish TV's Scott Sander. A Wish TV News 8 update on demand. For even more, on demand and on the go. Connect with Wish TV on Facebook at wishtv.com and on the free Wish TV mobile app. Thank you for listening, and be sure to like, subscribe, and follow this podcast for updates every weekday morning on the All Indiana Podcast Network and wherever you get your podcasts.